For the fourth hotel in Singapore, after a short trip to Indonesia to pick up my wife's brother, we chose Parkroyal on Beach Road. Parkroyal operates under the Pan Pacific Hotels Group, which is Singapore-based global hospitality company. The company has over 50 hotels across 4 continents, although most of their properties are located in Asia. As they have only one property in Europe, the brand may still be fairly unknown to many travelers, especially European travelers. Even though they may not be as well known as some of the globally recognized hotel brands like Hilton, Marriott, or Radisson, their contribution to the hotel scene shouldn't be ignored, as their hotels are known for luxury, upscale comfort, and business-minded travelers who value seamless, high-end service. The site where Parkroyal now stands has seen several hotels come and go, starting with Hotel Merlin in 1971. The hotel was fully integrated into the Pan Pacific Hotels Group portfolio in 2002 and has been known as Parkroyal on Beach Road ever since. It went through its last major renovation in 2018, but the hotel has been continuously updated since then, including the lobby renovation in 2021, and one of the biggest highlights of the hotel, the St. Gregory Wellness Area, which opened in November 2025. Parkroyal on Beach Road is a high-end 4-star hotel near the Kampong Glam district, which is various sites, shops, cafes, and restaurants. Bugis and its endless shopping opportunities are also within walking distance. All of this together makes the hotel a more than solid choice for exploring Singapore. The hotel has 346 rooms, ranging from standard rooms to suites. Higher-end rooms also include access to a club lounge, which serves snacks throughout the day, and free cocktails and light dishes from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Parkroyal also houses several quality dining venues, such as Ginger, Sichuan Douhu, Tianfu Tea Room, and Club 5, offering food ranging from local cuisine to Chinese and more. After enjoying fine food and drinks, you can treat yourself at St. Gregory Wellness by relaxing by the pool, enjoying various massages, or working off some of what you ate in the gym. The hotel is also well suited for weddings and large meetings, thanks to flexible event spaces equipped with modern technology and a large ballroom that can accommodate up to 844 people. Lobby. The lobby itself was bright and modern, and there was plenty of greenery around, making the space feel inviting and relaxed. It wasn't as spacious or grand as the Grand Copthorne waterfront, but it had its own more intimate charm. Compared to Grand Copthorne, which felt more like entering a large open mall space, the Parkroyal lobby felt cozier with its smaller but very stylish approach. Designer ceiling lights and toned-down color scheme created a very comfortable and welcoming atmosphere. There were different types of cozy sofas and seating areas where people could relax and spend time chatting with friends or family, like my wife, who met her friend in the lobby later that day. As it was the festive season and Christmas was approaching, festive decorations around the lobby made it feel even more special. There were many small design details we really liked, such as wooden shelves behind the eye-catching orange reception desks, filled with decorative items. All in all, the lobby was cozy and beautiful, and it was clear that everything had been designed carefully down to the smallest detail. We had originally booked a superior room with an extra bed, as my wife's brother was traveling with us, but the lovely receptionist surprised us with an upgrade to a more spacious family room on the second floor. Family Room 295. As always, being honest, my first impression when opening the door was that the room felt a bit lackluster. It was clean and there was nothing technically wrong with it, but nothing really stood out either. If these rooms were refurbished in 2018, I'm slightly surprised that carpets were kept, as they feel a bit outdated nowadays. As it was a family room, there were two beds, one king-size bed and one smaller single bed. Both were soft and comfortable, and we had no issues sleeping. Designer ceiling lights and toned-down color scheme created a very comfortable and welcoming atmosphere. The room had a long wall-mounted desk with more than enough space for personal items. There was also a sofa directly in front of the bed with small round table, which was convenient for takeaway food or room service. The TV was medium-sized and included the usual interactive system and streaming capabilities. There was also an office chair and several sockets for plugging in work equipment. The view from the windows was practically non-existent, facing a fountain-style pool area and the wall of another building. I've heard all family rooms are positioned this way, so there wouldn't be much benefit in booking a higher floor. Once again, the room did not include complimentary water bottles, so you either need to buy your own or use tap water, which is safe to drink in Singapore. There was also filtered water dispenser, similar to the one at Grand Copthorne Waterfront. The nightstand included a multi-use iHome Bluetooth FM clock radio, which could be used as an alarm clock, Bluetooth speaker, or USB charging hub. I was surprised there was only one socket on one side of the king-size bed, which had to be shared with the person sleeping in a single bed. This was one of the negatives of the family room. There were simply not enough sockets nearby the bed to charge multiple devices. Room amenities included a kettle with coffee and tea sachets, glasses and mugs in a drawer for 3 people, and an empty minibar fridge for storing drinks and snacks. Inside the cabinet, we found a safe as well as hairdryer, bathrobes, and slippers. The bathroom wasn't large, especially for a family room, but was big enough for one person at a time. It was clean and modern, though like the rest of the room, nothing particularly special. Toiletries were generous, including toothbrushes, combs, vanity kits, shaving kits, and more. On the left side of the sink, there was another tap connected to the filtered water system. There were large bottles of Apple's branded shampoo and body wash, which added a small touch of luxury. The shower was handheld only without a rain shower. Overall, the room was perfectly adequate for our 2-night stay, even if it lacked that wow factor. Gym. The gym is located on the 4th floor together with the spa and pool area. Oh boy, what can I say about this gym? This was easily the best gym out of the 6 hotels we visited in Singapore. It honestly could have fooled me into thinking it was a proper standalone gym. This gym had everything you could think of for a full body workout. You could clearly see this area went through a complete overhaul less than a year ago, as everything looked new and modern. For someone like me who values gym quality, this could easily be a deciding factor for choosing this hotel again the next time we visit Singapore. It was truly in a class of its own. It was perhaps slightly more focused on upper body workouts, but there was still more than enough equipment for lower body training. Of course, they also had all the cardio machines like treadmills, exercise bikes, and cross trainers. Not only did they have machines, but also a full range of attachments, which are so often missing even in otherwise good hotel gyms. Even a stretching stick was available. I could start naming every individual machine, but since this really felt like a proper chain level gym, I'll leave it there, or half of this review would be about the gym alone. The free weight area included heavier dumbbells as well, so I was able to do my full usual workout without compromise. Despite space limitations, even though gym was quite large compared to many hotel gyms, they used the available space perfectly, fitting in all the essential machines and equipment. There was also a water dispenser available if you needed refreshments between sets. One interesting detail I noticed, something I had never seen before in my travels or even in my local gym, was the Innovator A5 Smart Body Analyzer, which is a smart body composition scale used to measure weight and estimate metrics like body fat, muscle mass, and BMI. All in all, as I said before, this was the best hotel gym out of the 6 hotels we visited. I honestly could have believed this was a separate gym owned by a fitness chain. It was that good. If a gym quality is important for your hotel stay, you really can't get much better than this. Pool. Another completely renovated area was the pool and its surroundings, which was another highlight of the hotel. The pool, spa, and the poolside lounge are located just short walk from the elevators on the 4th floor, and it is truly worth your time. This serene oasis is genuinely beautiful. Just walking into the poolside lounge and seeing the pool areas surrounded by greenery is a transporting experience. It feels like a small holiday destination of its own inside the hotel, just steps away from the noise and bustle of the city. The pool itself might not be the largest, but it was easily the most beautiful pool out of the 6 hotels we visited. The pool and surrounding areas looked very well maintained, and the water was crystal clear. There were loungers and pool beds placed thoughtfully around the area. We especially liked the small details such as secluded section on the side of the pool surrounded by greenery, separating it slightly from the main pool area, making it feel like a private little hideaway, perfect for couples wanting a bit more privacy. The views from the pool area were also worth mentioning. In the distance you could see countless high-rise buildings, as well as some of the Singapore's most famous landmarks, such as Singapore Flyer and the iconic Marina Bay Sands. We usually only film pool areas for review purposes and don't actually use them, but I could easily imagine spending time in a pool area like this. It's a beautiful place to relax on a lounger, enjoy Singapore's warm weather, and simply unwind. Even if you don't swim, it's worth visiting just to see it. Maybe next time we'll even enjoy a drink at the poolside lounge. Breakfast. Breakfast was served at Ginger Restaurant on the 1st floor. Opening hours were generous from 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. While walking to the breakfast area, we noticed various products, toys, and souvenirs displayed along the corridor for guests to purchase. The breakfast buffet selection was fairly large, even though not as extensive as at Grand Copthorne Waterfront. Right when we stepped inside, we were greeted by various seafood options, soba noodles, sushi, and similar dishes. The selection of pastries and sweet treats was somewhat limited, but still enough to satisfy a sweet tooth. The fruit selection was fresh and varied. Of course, there were standard hotel breakfast items like muesli, granola, cereals, and yogurts. There wasn't a huge selection of cold cuts or cheeses, but that's something I've noticed quite often in Asia. The vegetable and salad selection was fairly good for those looking for healthier options, though I personally rarely focus on those in hotel breakfasts. The pancake station was a nice addition for sweet lovers, as the dessert selection overall was bit limited. There were also waffles and some savory pastries, which I hadn't seen as often elsewhere. One highlight for me was the chef preparing fresh omelets daily using ingredients you could choose from the menu yourself. The hot food section included Indian staples like dal curry, chicken curry, paratha, vada, and Indian rice. There were also dumplings and paos. On the western side you had sausages, hash browns, scrambled eggs, beans, and warm vegetables. Other Asian breakfast options included nasi lemak, spring rolls, fried noodles, carrot cake, and chicken congee. Soups and some other breakfast items changed daily, which was a nice, although the variety of change was less noticeable than in some other hotels, likely due to a slightly smaller overall selection. I'm always a bit surprised, regardless of hotel star rating, that fresh brewed coffee is rarely available at hotels in Asia and instead comes from machines. But it's something I've gotten used to. The breakfast room itself was beautiful, with lots of natural light coming through the windows. We also liked the botanical themed wall art and the designer ceiling fans with palm leaf style plates. Overall, it was good breakfast. While maybe not the biggest selection I've seen, it was still more than enough for a solid start to the day. Conclusion. Overall, Parkroyal on Beach Road left a very positive impression on us, even though it wasn't completely perfect in every single aspect. The hotel clearly shows its strengths in areas that really matter for many travelers. Good location, even better facilities, top-notch service quality, and overall comfort. The location is honestly one of the hotel's biggest advantages. Being within easy walking distance of Kampong Glam, Bugis shopping areas, and not too far from the multiple MRT connections makes exploring Singapore extremely easy. Whether you are visiting for sightseeing, shopping, or business, this location works very well. The staff throughout the hotel were professional, friendly, and helpful. From the warm welcome and unexpected room upgrade at check-in to the general service experience during the stay, you could really feel that guest comfort is priority here. The room itself was good and perfectly functional, even if it didn't have that strong wow factor. It was clean, comfortable, and practical for our short stay. But compared to how strong the rest of the hotel is, the room felt slightly more average. Still, it was absolutely fine and did the job well for our needs. Where this hotel truly shines is in its facilities. The gym is honestly one of the best hotel gyms I have personally seen, not only in Singapore but overall. The pool area is also beautiful and feels like a small escape from the busy city outside. The wellness and leisure facilities alone already make this hotel stand out strongly against many competitors. Breakfast was good and varied enough to satisfy most travelers, even if it wasn't the largest buffet selection we experienced during this trip. Still, the quality and variety were more than enough for a very solid start to the day. When looking at the whole picture, Parkroyal on Beach Road is a very well balanced hotel. It offers strong facilities, great service, and very good location and a solid overall comfort. It might not be the most ultra luxury or design focused hotel in Singapore, but it is a reliable, high quality, and easy to recommend to a wide range of travelers. Would we stay here again? Very likely, especially because of the amazing gym, good location, and overall service level. For travelers who want a high quality, comfortable, well-located hotel with excellent facilities, Parkroyal on Beach Road is definitely worth considering. If this review helped you, or if you enjoy honest hotel reviews from around the world, subscribe to An Honest Stay.